And actually, right now I'm going to move along with Star Parker. Star Parker is a former welfare cheat. Star Parker is, she's sitting there, she can hear what I'm saying, she's not smiling. Okay, now smile, there you go, Star. She is a former welfare cheat. And we want to know, if you are still in the business of gaming the system today, we want to know exactly what you could get out of the system. So would you please, Star, just list what benefits you could grab from our society if you were still in that line of business? Let's start with, where you want to start?
Well, you can start with the cash benefit. What's interesting, I hate to be the whistleblower on what happens in welfare, and I don't think that I could find refuge up in Russia or Cuba or Venezuela, but it is important that people understand what we have done to our society by trying to keep poverty programs in place. You can go now to a website called benefits.gov and find out exactly what's available. You can get your cash benefit. You can get your child care.
I want to go through the list here. You just said cash benefit.
Cash benefits?
How do I get cash out of the government? What benefit is that?
Well, you can do it a couple of ways. If you are a single male, then you just say that you're distraught, you're unemployed, and you really need help. If you are a pregnant female, there's a whole long list of benefits for you. All you need is a pregnancy slip. You go in and apply, and they will then avail you to all of the services available to you.
Okay, so
the more children you have, the more money you get.
Ah, that's important. Number one, cash benefit. Number two, I'm reading your list here.
Oh, child care.
Child care.
That's right. 100% paid.
Really?
Even if you're not working, just 100% paid. The minute that child is born, you can get child care from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Number three, health care. Well, we knew that. Yeah, that's
100%. And Medicaid. Well, but it's important that people understand just how extensive this is. Not only do you have all of the health benefit for the person who is on the program and all of their children, but right now today, 40% of all births are paid for by Medicaid. So we're in serious trouble.
Number four on your list, heating subsidies. I can get the government to pay for my home heating oil or my natural gas, can I?
Yes, and get additional benefit if you move into some of the new programs that Barack Obama administration wants to test. But it's not just heating, it's also air. You have all of your services provided for you if you say you cannot afford them.
Number five, a housing voucher. Easy to come by?
Very easy to come by. You put yourself on a list. Well, this was a little bit more complicated, I should say, because the government also controls the market when it comes to how many spaces are available, so they keep the prices really high through HUD. So that one's a little bit more complicated, but you do get on the list. You can get a subsidy to get in Section 8, and or you can wait for a government housing project.
Food stamps.
We
easy?
know what's happened there. Very, very easy and beautiful now, because when you go into any store, you can just swipe your EBT card and they look beautiful just like a regular ATM. You might even notice, even if you shop at Trader Joe now, they say, do you want debit, credit, EBT? And you can just tap the one you want.
I'm down to number 7 here, the WIC sticker, W-I-C, WIC sticker. What's that?
Well, what they find is that many of these parents that are supposed to be taking care of their children based on government dole don't do that. So they won't feed their children appropriate food with the food stamps. So the WIC is a program in addition so that you can only purchase certain products. It's called WIC, Women, Infant, Children, meaning that you can only get cheese, you can only get milk, you can only get eggs, you can only get certain cereals, so that you might give your child something of substance.
All right, now I'm down to number 8. It says here, programs for students, including free backpack with supplies and lunches.
Well, the government just controls all educational environment for poor children, so from anything that you might need, you can go to school and ask for it. It's not just the lunches, it's also the breakfast, and if you listen to liberals, they want the dinner too.
Last one, a bus token voucher.
It's a big excuse for not being able to go look for work, so the government says, fine, we'll help you get to that location that you pretend you're going to look for work.
That was sarcasm, Star Parker.
Well, it's sad. It's really sad.
It is, but...
And we need to be serious about reducing the size and scope of government, and we can't do that if we don't look into the realities of what we spend our money on.
Star Parker, thank you very much indeed for joining us on a very big day for